has given up drugs and embraced a clean living approach to life, reportedly now fond of a game of pétanque and a nice glass of water. And rocker Pete Doherty was back on stage on Monday night as he performed at the annual Make Music Day concert at the Arénas de Lutèce in Paris, France. After playing a few tunes, the once wild star of the Libertines and Baby Shambles, 42, tipped his flat cap to flash his disheveled grey locks and beamed a grin. Pete kept things casual for his show, donning a blue and white striped t-shirt under a grey blazer and matching suit trousers. The star rolled up his sleeves a little, creating white cuffs and giving a glimpse at his arm tattoos. He appeared to be having a fabulous time on stage and could not stop smiling while working through his set alongside several other musicians. Everything seemed very civilized for the show, a far cry from some of the rowdy gigs played during his rocker days, with the crowd intently listening to the music. As well as Pete's performance, pop electro group L'Impératrice, songwriter Piers Ficini, and saxophonist Thomas de Pourquerie took to the stage according to Sortie Reparis. The Make Music Day concert started in France but now sees more than 1,000 cities around the world throw citywide music celebrations on June 21. In France, the event, known as Fête de la Musique, is a free concert organized by FIP Radio. It comes after Pete recently said he has been doing a lot of sleeping, eating French cheese and drinking water following his move to Normandy. He is generally enjoying a much slower pace of life these days and has reportedly taken to the bowls-style sport, pétanque. Pete is believed to join the locals at their club for a game of the French sport, which consists of throwing metal balls as close as possible to a target. The once troubled star, who lives with his film editor girlfriend Katya, has quit heroin and ketamine but revealed he's still enjoying whipping up a cocktail. One local told The Sun, "Peter is no longer a bad boy. He's relaxing, settling down and loving the good things in life. We introduced him to pétanque and has fallen in love with the game. He often joins our club nights when we play." Michael Grandon, who runs the bakery, said, "He is always popping in for a bag of bout de choux, creamy little cabbage, which is a pastry filled with cream. Maybe that's why he's put on weight, but, don't worry, these will be good for him." And Pete revealed recently that he especially enjoys cheese on toast and that his guilty pleasure is sleeping after he used to stay up for 6 days. Talking in a recent interview, Pete admitted that he is now quite clean and that he enjoys a nice glass of water. The previously gaunt rocker shot to fame in the mid-2000s and has been arrested numerous times for drug offenses. He famously painted a portrait of then-girlfriend Kate Moss in his blood and was thrown out of a luxury rehab in Thailand for not trying hard enough to kick his heroin habit. He told The Sun about his new lifestyle, "I like Comté, a type of French cheese, Comté on toast. My guilty pleasure is sleeping. For years and years, I would stay up for 5 or 6 days and then I would sleep for 24 hours, so now I love sleep. At the moment I'm quite clean. I stopped taking heroin and ketamine." Pete's bad boy rock and roll image earned him an army of fans including the world's most famous supermodel Moss, who hung off his arm as they made their way from party to party. But these days, Pete enjoys nothing more than a genteel stroll through the French countryside with his dog. Pete has a teenage son, Asteel, from his relationship with Lisa Moorish and a daughter, Aisling, from his romance with model Lindy Hingston. While his most famous relationship was with Kate, he also had a fling with friend Amy Winehouse and a reported tryst with late Big Brother 7 housemate Nikki Graham. Pete's turbulent relationship with Kate came to an end in 2007, months after he revealed he'd proposed to her. Last year, the frontman was charged with driving while disqualified after he was stopped by police in the early hours while riding an electric motorbike in Margate, Kent. Pete had already been given a 6-month disqualification in October 2019 after he was caught speeding 4 times in 3 weeks. On that occasion, at Folkestone Magistrates Court, he was ordered to pay £9,228 and he was heard to have muttered "ouch" at the fine. And in November 2019, Doherty was fined £8,500 and given a 3-month suspended jail sentence for violence while intoxicated after being arrested in Paris twice in a week. He had been detained in the Pigalle district for buying cocaine before getting into an argument with 2 passers-by that led to his eventual rearrest. Pete is a frequent visitor to Paris, and often spends long periods living and performing in the French capital.